Good morning, everybody, or good night, wherever you at and somewhere in the world. And welcome to Lala's World. Yeah, right now I'm driving to my day job, but I am here for a new wrestling tea. Normally, you'll see me in my room holding the teacup, but I gotta spill this tea for y'all. If y'all are new to my channel, make sure you click on the subscribe button down below. Also, this freaking card. Also, in addition, follow me on my social medias that I leave in the description box down below as well. Oh, excuse my voice. It's still early, y'all. It's still early. Roll up the windows real quick. So, y'all are here for another wrestling tea. And I was supposed to spill this tea like long time ago, but your girl was busy. But anyway, so first off, y'all already know, like I mentioned earlier, like in the last wrestling tea, that AEW is going to TNT. And it's supposed to be on October 2nd. Now, word on the street, and it's now official, NXT is coming to USA. And it's supposed to start in September. Like mid-September, September 18th. I don't know. I remember I saw it on Monday Night Raw last night. Don't quote me on it, but it's supposed to start in mid-September. So it's official. NXT is coming to USA Network. It's not going to be 1 hour. It's going to be 2 hours. Now, my opinion about this is like, y'all coming to USA Network, and then right before AEW is like, both of them is going to be on Wednesday. So how this is going to work out? Because to me, I see pettiness. That is just me being honest. But hopefully it works out for the best. And normally I don't even set DVRs no more. So I'll just watch it like on the way home or something like that from work. Because I get off of work at 7:30 for my day job. Then I want to go ahead and bring this up. And I forgot to bring this up like a long time ago. So don't judge me, you guys. That WWE 2K20. I'm not even going to lie. I'm not even, like, a lot of people was upset. Like, Roman Reigns was on the cover with Becky Lynch. So what? Let Roman be great. Shoot. I mean, it's awesome to have two people on the cover, and that, it took me out of surprise too when now you have the man, Becky Lynch, on the cover as well. And the commercial, I'm not even gonna lie, that commercial was touch my soul. Right here. All in here. It made a statement. Like, Becky Lynch crashed through the glass ceiling, and she was one of the women, because I'm not taking credit for all the women from the Women's Evolution who crashed through the glass ceiling, to pave the way for all women out there, of wrestling, of WWE. And the way she did it, it was like, she came in there, it was like and y'all saw the commercial, so y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, she crashed through the ceiling. It was like an all gentlemen's club. You saw Sheamus in there. I didn't see Sheamus like in a freaking hot minute. He lost some weight though. You see Braun Strowman looking all nice in a suit and everything. Hulk Hogan. You see like the wall of all the, late great wrestlers and all that. You're like, you see Stone Cold in there. Stone Cold looked at Becky Lynch like, what the fuck? You see Velveteen Dream in there. He like, who's this woman here coming up in here in this all gentlemen's club? And she just showed up there like, like she ran the place, like she didn't care. Paul Heyman was there. And I know there was a time, I think there was when they did the behind the scenes of the commercial, Paul Heyman did, give Becky Lynch a little bit of props. And he means well, he tends to, give people props, other than Brock Lesnar. But I dig the commercial. I'm not even gonna lie. Out of 2K WWE commercials, I think to me was like one of the best ones so far. And on top of that, it's coming out on my birthday, bitches, on October 22nd. So you got AEW gonna premiere on October 2nd. You got 2K20 premiering on October 22nd. I'm telling you, I think like the stars are aligned, no pun intended. And, it's coming out on Libra season, you guys. So if you are a wrestling geek like me and you are a freaking Libra, comment down below. Look, comment down Libra gang. Comment down Libra season. Comment down anything, and I will shout you guys out on the next segment. Comment down below. Now, another thing is that there has been, whereas Clash of Champions is coming up, But I do want to bring up Sasha Banks' return. Let me address the elephant in the room. I watched Monday Night Raw yesterday, and I watched it last week. First of all, the way she returned, okay, yay, she's a heel. But y'all got this child returning the same day around the anniversary when Natty's daddy passed away. Like, come on. You know, she come back with new hair, them blue hair. It looked like you repping SmackDown Live, like you at Raw repping SmackDown Live. So I'm like, Jesus Christ. It was to the point Bayley was like, because they asked Bayley, and I knew that was coming. They went ahead and asked Bayley, like, okay, what do you think about Sasha Banks' return? What she did to Natty and Becky Lynch? All she could say was, hey, these girls are my friends, so I best, I keep my mouth shut. So then Monday Night Raw, I'm sorry, Michael Cole, because it was supposed to be in the King's Court, but y'all know what happened. Jerry the King Lawler got attacked by the Fiend. I mean, I give Jerry the King Lawler props, because he saw, like, lights was cutting off, music was like, no, the music wasn't even on. Lights was cutting off, and, things was getting weird. He's like, I don't got time, I know what's going on. But he went the other way. I would have jumped in the audience. Fuck that shit. I would have jumped in the audience and went the other way to the garage or something. Not go back up to the ramp. No, jump in the audience or something. So they had an interview in the backstage. First of all, she had the blue hair and she had on some two-piece disco looking outfit on. I don't know what was that going on. I don't know who dressed her, who thought it was cool for her to wear that. And the only thing she said was, and I quote, and I remember this, she was like, yeah, I was the talk of the town, like, Sasha Banks looks great, she got blue hair now. Michael Cole, I'm telling you, he is the king of shade. Don't sleep on Michael Cole, because back then he used to throw shade, but he'll throw shade when it's needed, and he will read you. Michael Cole was like, no offense, but nobody wants to talk about your blue hair. People was talking about what you did to Natty. So let's get on the subject. I was like, read her. All of a sudden, he's telling her about herself, and then she gets up like, you're welcome. No, first of all, she didn't like the interview because she thought, like, she wanted to hear what she wanted to hear. And Becky Lynch is kind of pissed. She's like, oh, okay, I made it clear, like, I want the best for the, you want to come for my title. Guess what? It's going to be a cat and mouse game. You want to come for me, I'm going to come for you. So, bitch, watch your back. So I want to see how this going to turn out. Now, a lot of people in the internet wrestling community, I seen some posts when it was like, if Sasha Banks wins the title, it's going to look like, she became a crybaby and she got her title chance and she got the title handed to her. It's going to happen. It's going to look like, I get what they're saying, because she went away after WrestleMania from losing the tag team titles. Then it was word going around that she wanted to quit, and she ended up going to Vince McMahon's office and have a talk with him about it. Then she went on a hiatus, like she went on vacation and all of that, making all these cryptic messages on Instagram and Twitter, and then she made this big comeback. To me, it's like, it's not going to get taken seriously if she wins the title right away from Clash of Champions. I'm just saying. No shade to Sasha Banks, but it's like, you bitch, moan, and complain. Which, when you're an unhappy employee, you have the right to complain. But you made this comeback, you have to understand the consequences. When it comes to the wrestling community, they're going to read her. The minute she wins that title, they're going to read her. So let's see what happens. Clash of Champions, because obviously Sasha Banks is going to get a title shot. And if she wins that title, everybody's going to go haywire. So, yeah, let's see what happens. All in all, also as well, if you are, and this is just a little promo here there, because, I'm cool with them like that. Atlanta Wrestling Entertainment is having an event called No Cap at District Atlanta. I'm going to leave the information down below on the description box as well. pretty much it is on September 8th. I know all the couches, because they were selling like the couches, the VIP couches, so they're sold out. So all you could do is buy general admission. So if you are in the Atlanta area and you are a wrestling geek like me, make sure you get your tickets. I'm hoping I can get my tickets soon as possible, because I kind of missed out on the events, so I need to go ahead and make that up. So Atlanta Wrestling Entertainment family, I'm trying to get my tickets, y'all. Okay, don't judge me, don't call me on it, but I'm trying. A girl is trying. But this is all I have today. Like I said, I normally be in my room with the teacup in my hand, sipping on some wrestling tea and all that, but you know, I'm on my way to my day job. So this is all I have today. This is your girl Lala. Make sure y'all comment, like, subscribe, and cop my merch. I'll leave that description down below. Till then, bye.